Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab where I do what I do for you. It's early in the morning, it's sunny and up yet, but that's what I do for you. And I'm at my best when I can do it then. That's right now. Let's go. Rightism. 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune in and receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right Thinker's mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right Thinker's way of life, through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get that together. So the question I asked, do you know you? It's rhetorical, but you don't have to answer for yourself. Tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not, it's simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to my yacht, be true. In life, right thinkers, let's talk about in life, we all want to be remembered. So you won't be remembered, but what you did will be. Trust me. They always remember what you did or didn't do, but you, not so much. Let's talk about it. That's just a concept I came up with. I don't know where that came from, but I made it a lesson, so let's rock. I remember my dad and my mom, but my dad was in phases. Some was good and some was not so good. I learned to live with that. But my mom was the most consistent person in my life. I look back, she never changed. She's my yacht. She been, I tell her every time we talk now, I said, the older I get, the more all the life lessons that you taught me, I'm starting to understand them. She said, I'm glad about that. So yeah, she did her job. Feel good about that. Pops did his too, his way. Two different people, but I wanted to show you his phases was, hers was didn't change. That's truth. That's honesty. If it don't change, it's the truth. You get gold. How you know if it's real? If it don't tarnish. Simple. Moving on. We all don't have control over how we are remembered, but to a degree, we do. Why? Because if you do what you do, the people remember you for that. That's why. That's why. The name, yeah, but your actions and your things, I know in my hood, I remember for a lot of stuff, but different people for different reasons. That's cool. I ain't no problem with that. Again, I did what I did. It make a difference to me. And those I did it with, for and against, then again, makes a difference to me. And you on the good side of it? Thank you. On the bad side, it's your fault. Moving on. And I took the nickname, symbolically, P-Funk, pure real. In a game that's fake and phony, which is the streets, all full of crap. So I learned the old-fashioned way, don't trust nobody. Why? The name of the game on the streets, and understand this, in this a game for life. Again, I told my kids the same phrase, play or be played. What you mean? You mean you use your wit and use it to your benefit. Don't let somebody mistreat you, use you, or, put you in a bad predicament. Be yourself. Be your best person. Know thyself. I knew that day I had the phrase, know thyself. I kept it P-Funk, kept it real, pure real. So the idea just was there, but, expertise in the jargon just wasn't there. I had to learn that part. So I was rough, but I was diamond. I knew I was good. Like my man said, I'm not just all right, I'm good, not just all right. So I'm better than average, and I always competed in life that way with this thing right here. Don't never fail me yet. So the name I took, P-Funk, symbolically means pure real. And that's what I'm trying to explain to you. Before I got enlightened, I was real. When I was ignorant, I still was real. That's my point with that. And again, I don't care what people think or feel about me or the actions. My actions speak for themselves. Always. When I was a drug dealer, I didn't give two craps what you thought about me. I was what I was. I did what I did. Simple as that. Again, even when I was wrong, that was my mindset. And that's what I'm trying to show you. If you can be that hell-bent ignorant, imagine you put that positive. Ding, 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 ding. You flip it, I'm good. Now what? I'm doing stuff that's positive and right. I can't go wrong doing that. Moving on. All right, fun, but trust me. All right, when I was ignorant, again, and we all start out. We don't start out smart. So we all was ignorant at one point. And even when I was ignorant, I was still cool. I was still knowing how to be my best self out in the world, a bunch of sneaky, creepy, crazy people. Okay, I'm out here too. I'll be like them. Simple as that. When in Rome, put on the toga and be like the Romans. Simple as that. But if you're going to do things, give it your best effort. That's what I'm saying. My mom told me if you're going to be a street sweeper, be the best street sweeper you can be. That ain't what you said, but, being nice. But that was the concept. Meaning always be your best. Taught me that too. Now, your actions for your your actions speaks far better than your words. Yeah. What you do. That's what he watches for. That's what the eye represents. He see the internal you. He see the intent. He see the heart. I know you can never satisfy everyone. And I ain't trying. That's the least of my concern. Been there, done that. Didn't try that then. So I've never been one of the people trying to make everybody happy. I don't care if you don't like me. I prefer that. I ain't got to worry about you. Moving on. Because the people I don't like, I don't associate with. So I'm not one of them kind. But I know you can never satisfy everyone. I didn't try. But you can be what? Your true self all the time. I practiced that back then. Now I'm an advocate for a while. It ain't nothing changed. I'm just hell bent on it now for real. Okay? Well, I had to live through it. I done proved it. Simple. Steadfast. If you want to be respected, you couldn't do what I did back in my day without being respected. So, okay, that wasn't a problem. But if you want to be respected, you have to do what? Respectful things. Actions, not your words. Again, these is what get blessed, not words. Okay? Sincerity starts here. Get out of my face. Okay? When you are honest with yourself, with this, heart, my coherence, that's the next lesson. Get ahead of that one, but get back. But when those two things is working as one, that's the name of the game. And your actions, watch this. If their words don't match the action, trust them. Watch this, no balance. And if you want, okay, we all have a story. Yeah, we all. Life is a story. Yours. You the star, you the producer, you everybody. Once you realize that, you get better at it. Sometimes it take a few carnations to get it right. That's what they know that. So understand that we all have a story for the life we live. Some of us are exciting, some of us not. It's still a story. Moving on. That's the point. We all have one. All pissing assholes. Everybody got one. Sometimes they stink, sometimes they smell good. Whatever, however you, that kind of person, I ain't into that, but that's a concept. But where we at? We all have a story in life and live, but it ain't what you say that's the story. It's what you did. That's how you tell a story in your actions. Okay? That's what they're going to remember, what you did. Man, back in the day you did. Yeah. They may forget your name. What's that? Who did? Yeah. But they know what you did. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And all the memories that I have of anyone is of what? Their actions, not what they said. Some people said some profound things, but I'm more remembrance of people who what showed me, not told me. So I learned from those who told me, and I put it into action. But those who showed me, I got much more respect and admiration for them. Okay. Now, if I'm, wait a minute. Okay, I'm from the projects. Okay, Grafton Avenue, North. And back in my day, words meant absolutely nothing. If you didn't back up the words, you had, what the hell's going on there? Uh-oh. What happened there? Something going on behind me? Wait a minute, man. That was a little spooky there. Okay, sorry about that. But back in my day, a bunch of jibber jabber got you punched in the face. Why? Because if you can't back it up, they're going to shut you up. That's why. So it wasn't a whole bunch of talking being done by a whole bunch of people who didn't back up what they said. That was good. Why? We didn't hear. Now it's freewheeling. You can say pretty much what you want with no proof, no substantiation behind what you say. Moving on. Where we at? But where I come from, it ain't what you said, it's what you did. Okay. Now, in life, I learned how to what? See people for who they showed you they were. Stop wanting somebody to be what you think or they should be. See them for who they show you they are. Good mugs in the streets. If you did that, I know just who you were. You did that? Okay, I got you. I ain't judging, but I'm being observant so I can see you for who you are. If you show me you're sneaky, you're deceitful, okay, you're disrespectful, all these things are qualities of people that when you get to see them, they're going to show you all of that. All you got to do is watch. Okay, moving on. That's the street argument. That's streetology. Okay, the walk, the talk, the mannerism. The police practice it too. Okay, they know when you lying and being as you think they stupid. Moving on, but that's the whole concept. And I don't and I won't try to change who you are. That's not my job. Could care less. I'm just trying to help you be the best person you can be. Now, who you are ain't got nothing to do with me, but I'm just trying to let you know. You do this, you benefit from it. That's it. Moving on. And I've done wrong things, so I know that too. And I speak from experience. I'm not giving you some book knowledge. No, I'm giving you my experience. That's the difference in right thinking philosophy. I'm telling you what I know. Moving on. Now, if you're a liar, and that means if I don't saw or you done show me a liar, I ain't got to question you being a liar. I know you're a liar. I won't what? Try to stop you from lying. I just won't believe you. Simple. That's how you deal with people. If you're insecure and immature, it's again not my fault. I just recognize that in you, and we won't have to be dealing. Why? I ain't got time for that. I'm not into that either. So all those qualities that people show, I can make the decision not to be bothered. If you go somewhere you don't want to be, you'll stay there. You're in an environment that you don't like, you gonna stay in it? Come on, that don't make no sense. Moving on. I'm not being somewhere that I'm not comfortable where I want to be. Simple as that. Well, yeah. Now, I'm not into judging. I'm not judgmental. No, but I can see and observe. I can make my own discernment and common sense decisions. Man, I ain't doing that nonsense. Simple as that. But for those things, who you do, you see people doing things, they're responsible for their actions. They got nothing to do with me. Because I see it. Okay, all I get about it, man, that's none of my business. But if you ask me, well, I'll tell you. Now, if you want to know my opinion, I'll give it to you. But I'll solicit. No. I asked my son, Fab, last time I gave you life advice. His response, last time I asked, that's my son. Moving on. That's God, my man. Where we at? Again, you will be remembered for what? What you did or didn't do to everybody's likings, one way or another. Simple as that. Okay? Don't get caught up in the name. Okay? And in life, dependent on when you knew me, okay? Your opinion of me is going to be based on that particular time. If you know that guy, you know the guy, that ain't me. That was who I went to face, okay? But that ain't me. It was part of what I did. Again, in life, we go through phases. Some wasn't so good. I know that now. But again, that's part of it. And they will remember. Whoever I was in lockup with, they remember what I did. They might not remember my name. Man, this mom does, but yeah, that's reputation. Moving on. Then you earn that. You don't just say it. You that comes with the territory. Well, now I guess it's changed. But when I was running the streets, again, here we go. Again, I did things that you had to do on the streets. I'm gonna leave it there. I handle my business. Now, if you're a gang member or gang affiliate, that means you put some work in. Same thing. Yeah, I put work in. Simple as that. Moving on. All that no, simple as that. It is what it is. But if you met me when I was in prison, okay, I was a different dude. Okay, I did prison stuff. I jailing. Okay, we call it jailing. But I'm like my man Cat. I did what I had to do when I was in there. Why? Protect that virgin hold of mine. So when I came out, my manhood would be intact. That seemed to be a problem with these new guys who end up behind bars and their manhood get taken. When I was coming up, that was not part of the program. But moving on, I'm just saying, I've heard about this. Y'all come home from prison, different people. Yeah. If you send your daughter out and she was pure, then she got tampered with, she come home and, whoa, yeah, moving on. It's fact of life, get over it. But again, gotta tell him no. I can't help it, sorry. But, okay, now, these are all phases of life that I was going through, and if we remain doing the phases, that's what you got. Now, you're gonna be remembered again. What? For what you did, not so much for what you said. Me say a whole bunch of stuff. Words don't mean a bunch. Nope, is what you did. Actions again. That's why he recognized. If we do, you know he do. All right. So if you know me what? Because I'm the same dude, no matter what. If you know me, you know that same dude. Okay. And I got childhood friendships based on that. Why? We are who we are, but being who you are ain't got nothing to do with nobody else except you. You control that dynamic. Moving on, wrapping it up again. Appreciate you tuning in, but hope this is a lesson you getting because it's all about what you do, not so much what you say. Not that I really care. At this point, not being sarcastic or nasty, but I will let my actions speak for me. You should do the same. Words is fine, and I spent a lot of them, but the actions speak a lot louder than words. Watch this. I have a few people who won't remember me, okay, fondly, okay, but they remember what I did or didn't do, even to them, be good or bad. They remember the action. And if you don't think much of me, that's your choice, okay? I ain't beat for that. Again, that's the least of my concern. I'm not, okay, I'm not, okay. I don't need you to validate me. I'm not validated by what you think and feel about me. I appreciate the view. I'm here to do what I do for you. So when you do that and you don't like what I'm saying, my opinions, make a difference to me. Appreciate you anyway. Let's go. But you entitled to your opinion. So it's like I am. Like all real men, okay, or women, you do what you do. That makes you who you are. A lot of us want people to think we're something other than who we are. I don't have time for that. Knowing thyself takes that whole equation out the mix. Why? You're going to be you. You ain't trying to be somebody else. Moving on. If you know me, again, and you respect me, why? It's because of my actions, not so much of my words. I try to be, respectful, but I try to do and be to show, not through words, but through actions and deeds. Wrapping it up, that's what I teach. That's what I live. And what's this? My actions, not my words, will prove who I am. Like my idol, the great Muhammad Ali. I got a shirt on, I got too much stuff, but I'm rocking it today. Yeah, he float like a butterfly, still like a bee. But I want to be remembered like him. What? To be the greatest right thinker ever. That's me. That's my goal. That's the mission I'm on. And right thinkers, hope you enjoyed the lesson. In closing, may you all live to be 100 miles a day. So I never know that my right thinkers have passed away. And always be your best self.